I got everything, yeah. Yeah.
And action.
This year, we can give dystrophic kids a miracle. And the miracles start here at 7-Eleven.
Cut. Very nice. Time.
Good time.
Great. Okay. I like it all the way down. And now, live from Caesar's Palace, the Telethon. You
It's great having you back. Oh, yeah. Thank heaven for 7-Eleven. For Matthew, for Christopher, for our Scotty that's not with us anymore. This is theirs. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Good night, and God bless you all. Thank you so much.
What's that? Who did that?
I did.
Did you really? Honest to goodness? You like that?
Thank you for it.
You're welcome.
Thank you for my pet polio.
You're welcome.
Thank you for all Jay's kids.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the telephone.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
The dreams of
This is Bobbie Wygant at KXAS-TV in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Oh, I know, Bobbie.
Starting.
Good morning, Jerry.
Hello, Bobbie.
From Dallas, Fort Worth, where are you?
I'm in Las Vegas. How are you?
I'm just great, and I know you're gearing up for the weekend.
I miss seeing you this year.
Well, I was there. It's just that I was among many. Hundreds, let's say.
Yeah, but I always know when well, we didn't take any pictures this year. That's why we didn't have any hugging.
Yes, okay. Don't tell everything you know, Jerry.
Okay. Did you see this?
I do.
Did you see? That's the Nutty Professor.
Okay.
You're going to find that all over Dallas. That's in all the 7-Eleven stores.
All right. Just
Hey.
go by and get one?
You can get by. You go by and mention my name, and they'll send you to where you can get it.
All right. Okay, Jerry, I know that you're gearing up for the big weekend, and let's talk about just a few of the people who are going to be with you this year.
Well, we've got some pretty good heavyweights. We've got Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis, Tony Orlando, Wayne Newton. We've got the Beach Boys. We've got Carol Lawrence, Robert Goulet, Joe Piscopo, Billy Crystal. I wish I could name all of the great performers that are going to be on the show. Donald O'Connor. It's very hard to name them all, Bobbie, but we've got some wonderful performers.
Well, I would say that's great for openers.
Yeah.
Jerry, I wonder if it's possible for you at this time to tell us a couple of the advancements that have been made in the treatment and research of neuromuscular diseases since last telethon.
Well, since the last telethon, the only inroads that we can talk about is what you're going to hear on the air Sunday night. And it's very exciting information that'll be reported by our research and medical community people. Some very marvelous and very exciting news that tells us that the door is cracking open to the cause and cure.
All right. Well, we'll be with both ears open for that.
Okay.
Jerry, what are your thoughts about the increased number of telethons that we're having now?
Well, my thought is a simple one. I want them all to be good. I think that it's important that they're done. I don't believe in socialized medicine, and I don't believe in having the government take care of our problems. So I think the telethons are a marvelous way to get the job done. I would just like them to be better. I would like them to be more prepared, much more well-produced, and they would get much more money. It's a very, very strange thing, but I root very heavily for them to do well because it's only going to help us, and it's not good for us when they don't do well.
So you think the increased number of telethons we've had in the past year, and particularly with the Live Aid telethons, you don't think that that affects you adversely in any way?
If it is done poorly, and if it isn't done with the kind of credibility that it should be, yes, that can have an adverse effect.
But do you anticipate any sort of adverse effect?
No, I am too optimistic, Bobbie. No, I don't anticipate anything but beating it and winning and doing better than last year, and we will.
I'm with you on that.
I know you are.
Jerry, after your very close call with death and your heart surgery and so forth, did it give you any sort of different perspective about the work you do for muscular dystrophy?
No, it didn't give me a different perspective. It just made me understand how much I didn't understand before.
In what way?
Well, you don't really recognize until you are there what losing your life can be like. When you experience that, then you can recognize the battle that is ongoing to keep these children alive.
Was there ever a time at that point in time, Jerry, that you felt like if you didn't make it, that doggone it, you weren't going to live to see the ultimate goal that we are all wishing and praying and working for?
I wish I can tell you that I was aware of that. I might have been subconsciously, but I cannot honestly submit to you that I thought about that. I think that when you're in the state that I was in, the only thing you're thinking about is, dear God, let me get through this day.
And you haven't, you look terrific. Do you feel as good as you look?
Yeah, I feel absolutely marvelous. And I'd like you to know I'm not wearing any makeup, and I just look this adorable on or off the camera.
And Jerry, I observed when we were in Las Vegas for the meeting that you still are not smoking, right?
I haven't smoked in 2.5 years, and that's the way it's going to stay. No smoking.
All right, we're glad to hear that. Jerry, anything else that you'd like to have a chance to say before we have to sign off here this morning?
Just that I love Dallas, and I love the good people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I love 7-Eleven, and if it wasn't for the people like 7-Eleven, I could never get this job done. So I wanted to just send my love to the home port and to all of the good people in Dallas.
All right, and that's the whole Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area, as we say.
You bet.
We're all in on it. Okay, Jerry, well, take care, and we'll see you on the tube come this weekend.
I'll look forward to seeing you, Bobbie.
Thanks, Jerry.
Okay, bye-bye. How'd I do, Eric?
Jerry.
Be easy on Dwight. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime, Bob.
All right. So, Jerry, who are some of the big stars who will be with you on the telethon this year? Jerry, can you tell us anything about advancements in research or treatment or whatever in neuromuscular diseases since last year's telethon? Jerry, what are your thoughts about the increased number of telethons? Let me do that again. Jerry, what are your thoughts about the increased number of telethons we're seeing? Do you think the Live AIDS telethon will have any effect at all on yours? Is the recent Live Aid telethon apt to have any effect on yours? You don't think they affect you adversely then? Jerry, after your close call with death and your ultimate... Jerry, after your close call with death and your heart surgery, did you get any different perspective on your work with muscular dystrophy? At the time you were so desperately ill, did you think, oh, I may not live to see my goal? At the time you were so desperately ill, did you have any thoughts about how frustrated you would be if you didn't make it and you didn't live to see your goal of curing muscular dystrophy? Okay. Jerry, anything else you want to tell us here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area? That should do it.